Well, hello, and welcome to Spending Time with Dr. Walt, your local old school over 50 gamer. And today I am back with part 4 of The Witcher. Okay, so when we last left off, we had just caught up with our long lost love. And now we've been cleaned, shaven. We've given our backstory, I guess. And as you can see here, it looks like we are on in the process of getting dressed. So we're gonna go ahead and pick up where the story leaves off here, and let's just go have some fun with it. See what happens. Um, that looks kind of preppy, but I do like the fact that it's got a solid black all the way up to the top, because all of them have the stripes on the arms. This one just, that is not his style whatsoever. Neither is that. No, we're going with the black. Yep, we're gonna go with the black. So what do I do now? Get dressed and talk. Okay, so how the hell do I get dressed? Oh, I know. I'll go inside my inventory now. Can I take all of them? Does it matter? Let's see. Hold on. Let's put on some clothes. Let's see what happens. He took away my chest armor. It's a bath towel. Where are the clothes? Where are the clothes? Boots? Hey, where are the clothes I just took? Oh, over here. One armor? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what happened to my good stuff? All my stuff back. He took my clothes. Okay, let's go with it. Equip. Oh yeah. Now we're looking sharp. Yep. We're looking sharp. He didn't give us any gloves though. Okay. Yeah, not bad. Let's talk.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
Yes, sir. I suppose so.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me.
Heh.
But tough. When in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's
This
complexion.
dude checked my nose.
The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the north and south. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Really, 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 really. No.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner. Not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Wrong, wrong, wrong. Once more. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly,
Good.
and with respect.
Yes, Pen as Queen.
Heil, Kerger!
Oh my gosh.
Niet meer data.
In Grimmy eb aard kerzen. Duiven aden in Karn eb Marvoet. Emir waar Emreis.
Bow. Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer eb de orde.
Weljen namen, wat kan verwoord? I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Ciri, she's returned. And she's in danger.
Oh, she looks
The Wild
mean.
Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be.
Now you have been reminded, sir.
I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me.
She looks so
Yes.
mean. Oh my god,
So
what a
tell me
picture.
you were looking for.
Look at that pouty
It's about
face.
making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Okay.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them and my army, should the need arise.
Okay.
Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid!
Mad at it. Mad at it.
To the sorceress.
Mad at it. I could never be an emperor. I can't do it. Mad at it. Okay.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases.
What if the
Please keep
gentleman
close.
doesn't
There are
please?
many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
Disgusts.
need not bother.
Damn. That dude just.
And it's past
Greetings. Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elander. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant, but with who for company? A tinter.
Tanner. Master of the Tanners Guild?
As if it makes a damn difference. I demand...
Calm down. The Emperor demands silence. Those who disturb face harsh punishment, no matter their birth.
Hello.
Yeah.
Do you think it becoming to disturb a lady?
If I saw one, I would not disturb her.
Es ist hätte Tage in den Kalantnäse verloisa. Eptusa?
Mind if I interrupt?
Why not join in instead?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
Know a thing or two about that?
Care to explain?
Never changes. I try to stay out of things, stand aside. Then comes an urgent summons, and an offer I can't refuse.
Hey.
Enough about that. Mind if we change the subject? So, talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wager it's an ordinary witch's contract.
Some werebubs. See ya.
Soon, mind you.
Not in a hurry to see the sorceress?
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Is for death.
Gerald, katta af.
Till shore,
Kleiderin. Össovatga.
Esma streken exotist in karne.
Geen vjos. Evjos.
Hin web renegat en selfit den kaffe. Esse plenten eknot matte. And selfit den sikiat hefet. Gasper Ken, we've no need for the gentleman's escort.
Oh.
We've no need for the gentleman's escort.
Is the gentleman not in a hurry to see the sorceress?
Okay, let's go. Dang it, man. I can't even walk around and talk to people without you getting... He's a gentleman in no hurry to see the
Once the
sorceress.
gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Okay. Where you gonna be, bro? You gonna be out here or... Okay. Yeah.
Yes?
Be so kind.
True authority in Novigrad is not the city
Sorry, bro.
Merchants Guild,
That's my bad.
but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency.
Gerald, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to.
Oh, come on.
Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents.
Oh, she grew up to be
Our
so
little witch has
pretty.
grown into a young lady.
Wow.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the hunt wishes to do with that gift, I prefer not to think about it, really.
So, where has little Ciri been then?
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In two places, Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop.
Okay.
Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade.
Yeah.
All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance.
And who would that be?
Triss Merigold.
Oh.
Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go.
Yeah.
Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me?
All this time. All this time, right?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Oh.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Wow. So, apparently, okay, just remember, guys, I did not play The Witcher 2, so I don't know the history between Gerald and Triss. And apparently they had a thing, and it was because he lost his memory. So, hey, that's as likely excuse as anything, I guess, right? You lost your memory and just kind of fell into something, I suppose. It happens, I guess.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Gerald, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece.
Oh.
I shall be waiting.
Ambassador somebody. Whoa. Yeah, we should have let her teleport us. That would have been freaking cool. Okay. Wow. Just save some time, man.
I have no time.
Ambassador Varatra? Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
Well, he seemed to be a kind fellow. Let's see what's happening. So, how's the war going?
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoy, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwen, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
Wow.
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Well, that was a rundown for everything that's happening. Honestly, not that I'm going to remember probably any of it, so hopefully it was recorded in my notes somewhere that I can refer back to it. So I'm going to say thank you for your help and keep it moving.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Okay. So basically, there's a big war going on, and it's boiled down to apparently two primary powers, and we're working for one of them. Not really working for one of them, but in a sense, I guess.
How might I serve the gentleman?
Can I have my crap
By
back?
returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Travel to Valen. There's an exclamation point over here. I wonder if that's a mission. New quest. The Nilfgaardian Connection. What's happening here? Exclamation point. I don't want to play Gwent right now.
See you.
Stop staring. What?
Okay.
Yeah. Indoctrinated much? I think I can take y'all. Oh, do I have my stuff now? I do. Hold on. Let's see. I can get out this crap. Yep. Get my stuff back. Well, that's not much better than the boots I've got on. Huh. These gloves are a bit better though. There we go. I'm almost level 4. I can almost... No, this requires level 6. Ah, this one requires level 4. So, yes. That'd be great. Wait, where's... I thought I had a hatchet. Oh, this is what I'm using right now, huh? Oh, I will have to change out something. I'll stick with what I got for now. Okay. I haven't saved in a while, so let me go ahead and save it real quick. Alright. Now we're going to fast travel. We're going to go to... Switch views. And... To open the map of a given region, move the cursor over that region and press X. Oh, well, shit. What the fuck? I'm supposed to be going to, Nope. I'm supposed to be going here, but it says suggested level is 5. 10, oh my gosh. 16. Maybe I should go back to White Orchard. 35? What? Dude, I'm like level 3. I think this is where I need to go though. So They've got some missions over here to take care of. The notice board. So another board over here. So I can come over here and do some stuff. How do I zoom? There we go. Wow, okay. I can do some leveling up here, I guess. So we're gonna go right here to Hangman's Tree.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Okay. 5 days later. 5 days later. It's my best SpongeBob impression. 5 days later. Okay, so we see why this is Hangman's Tree. Wow. Dang, man, what a way to go. Like your life meant nothing, bro. Like your life meant nothing. Whoa, what? Hold on a second. Your currently tracked quest has been changed to the first quest of Hearts of Stones. Yet, we only recommend starting it if your character level is at least 30. Have fun and good luck on the path. No, I'm not trying to do that. That is not what I'm doing. I need a new quest. Oh my gosh. Do I have any secondary quests I can use? All right. While playing the Hearts of Stones expansion, you can encounter a ruin rite marked by the book icon on your map. This new craftsman, the only of his kind, comes from a far-off land and can use his arcane knowledge to considerably improve your equipment. Seek him out and see for yourself. Probably costs a lot. Oh, wait. Welcome to the Blood and Wine expansion. In this mode, all the quests of the main storyline are still available to you. To begin playing quests from Blood and Wine, you must first complete a Poured Under Pressure quest. Dude, I'm just trying to play the game right now. I'm not trying to go do any type of expansion or anything like that. To be honest. Let's see where we're going here. World map. Put a marker here.
Run, Roach. Not so fast, Roach.
What is she yelling about? Me? I scared her? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Hey, ya.
Wild.
Come on, Roach.
Well, let's take a look and see what we got here. First one is from the innkeep. You buy your drinks at the inn at the crossroads with the Novigrad crowns. We take no other coin. We don't do tabs either, nor exchanges, save for eat or drink. If anyone doesn't like that, they can go out rut for acorns. Okay. Warning, watch what you say. The trees have ears. A kind stranger. Forefathers' Eve approaches. 'Twill soon be Forefathers' Eve. Tormented souls who've not known rest after death, hungry, tired, scared ghosts. They'll soon walk among us. We'll carve the jacks and send them into the next world with a chant, prayer, and kind words. Prepare yourselves. A plea. Kind folk, for lack of better fare, I fed my youngins pancakes made of ground acorns. Oh, the poor tykes laying on the straw for 3 days since, their bellies growling something awful, getting sick and crying without end. You fed them freaking acorns. The hell do you think they are, squirrels? If you know how to help, come to my hut. I've naught to give in return but a warm word and a prayer of thanks. Visi. Help send us off to whomever has eyes to read. The other day, our Falibor died. We have no means to bury him properly. Not a white shirt in the house, nor cloth for a shroud, nor planks for a coffin. If there's aught you can spare, help, please. If we don't send him off to the next world proper like, he'll hunt us all in revenge. Nassie. Missing wife. My good people, take pity and hear my plea. My wife Hannah, she's missing. A few days ago she went into the woods and hasn't yet returned. I am near out of my wits with worry and will pay any price to the man who brings her back to me, or at least tells me where to look for her. Nellen, hunter from the Blackboard. So we'll take that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Alright, so let's see. Did I go to the right place? That's inventory. That's not what I'm trying to do. Quests. Maybe? Okay. Talk to the hunter. That's a 7. Good God. Dude, what? Was I supposed to be a higher level by the time I got here? I mean, I did everything that was available to me to rank up. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and go to the end. Everything else seems to be too high of a level. Why am I still carrying the Griffith's head? Oh my God, I'm still carrying the Griffith's head.
Merciful ladies. Where's all that
Still a trade. Keep the hunger at bay.
Oh, this poor dog.
Move it.
Everybody crying, man.
Then both forces attacked, one from either side. Cavalry swooped in from the wood. A wall of infantry marched from the swamp. Our boys wished to surrender, but the Black Ones would take no prisoners. They gathered our men, stood them in a circle, and cut down every last one like the butchers they were. Poppies cover the meadow now. Or perhaps they're kingcups, drunk on blood from the soil.
Wow.
Go. Hey there.
Let's see what the kind of stuff they've got over here. Same.
Step away. Chaplain's praying, can't you see?
Do not cast mad, brotherly.
I can fight some wolves. That'd be fun. I haven't done anything exciting yet. Get off. Maybe some wild dogs. Oh, wait. Silver sword. So we're gonna save it because the kid knows what's up. Let's see if I can remember. Nope. Okay. Do some Igni. Okay, so just so I remember, fighting tutorial, because I thought I was pressing the right thing. What is this? Oh. Okay. Combat. I went right past it. Okay, so dodging. Okay, we know about that. Fast attack is square, parrying is L2, rolling. So what's the difference between dodging and rolling? Oh, okay. Press circle and special attacks. To mount a special fast attack, hold square, and then strong attack, hold triangle. I did a triangle just now and it did not do a strong attack. We're gonna try again. We are going to try again. I cannot save right now. Okay, that's fine. Woo! 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 These dogs are vicious. Come get me, baby. Come get me. Oh no! Hello, one dog kicking my butt. Yeah. How do I get my? How do I get my my crossbow back out? I was trying to figure out. So I have to equip it. And then it's like this. Okay. Like I hold it and aim, right? Baked apple. See, I'm not sure. I'm looking at... Okay, so it says 3 thunderbolt, right? 2 baked apple. So I think I ate an apple. I think.
Time to end this.
I was told not to use the crossbow. but I'm kind of hard-headed in that sense. Okay, so we almost died, and just not digging the combat, man. I'm not feeling love here. So, okay, that brings my sword out. This does nothing. I'm pressing my D-pad. So I press up my D-pad. I'm gonna do the thunderbolt. Down, I'm gonna eat the apple. Okay. And I'm still not seeing it. It's starting to help my health a little bit, but obviously that did not help me. I don't even think I gained any experience from doing that. That was a waste of time. I thought I would gain some type of experience at least. These individuals have been sentenced to death for acts of sabotage perpetrated for the benefit of the enemy kingdom of Redania. The punishment shall be carried out immediately upon issue of this verdict. Wow.
Hey-ya!
Looks like something's going on over there, but I only got half my life back, dude. I just barely beat 5 or 6 dogs. Why would I come over there to help you, dude? I got half my health back. And I don't see any way to get my health back any faster. Maybe a potion or something? I really don't know. Let's see. So accelerates vitality. Vitality regeneration. Pauses for 2 seconds upon receiving damage. 20 over 100 toxicity. So because it has 20 over 100 toxicity. Excuse me, I cannot speak tonight. What is wrong with me? Because it has that, does that adversely affect me in some way? This tawny oil also has 20 over 100 toxicity. 30-second effect duration. 20 seconds. So I'm wondering again, is vitality health? Or it's gotta be. It's gotta be. Where's my health now? I'm at half. So food and drink. I've only got so for 60 seconds that works. So Oh. So this gives me a little bonus, huh? 5% bonus experience from humans and non-humans. Okay. And this gives me a chance to dismember. Okay. I understand. So I need to find more stuff somehow. It's a drowner. Looks like it's 2 of them. Oh wait. There's more stuff down there too. Let's see if I come back with 4 health. Maybe. Because me starting a fight like that when they are just a little bit stronger than me and with my level of inexperience and everything. Okay, I came back with a little bit more health. Oh, they put me back with the dogs? So what's Thunderbolt? I'm going to learn this. I promise. I'm going to learn this and I won't be so bad later. I really have no freaking clue what I'm doing right now. Let's see. Thunderbolt. Increases attack power. I can eat one of them. For 30 seconds. That's wild dogs. Get off! Get back! Get back! Get back! No! Get back! Get back! Get back! What? What? Get back! Nope! 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 Still took me down to half health. God dang it, man. Wish I could eat some of these flowers and that would help me. I'm gonna eat a baked apple and that should increase my vitality. Okay, so I can see there's the thing on the bottom. I guess that's the hit points when you're in combat. And oh, I need to get that full in order to do a special attack. That would make sense. Okay. I get that. Go ahead and save it this time so in case I do get killed by these drowners, I don't have to come back again. Alright, so this time I am going to not use my... Okay, I can't do a special attack. I think drowners... Hold on, let me see if my thing tells me what drowners are weak to. That'd be nice to know. Okay, bestiary, drowners. Yep, vulnerable against Igni. Okay, so I need to make sure I got Igni equipped. Igni is equipped, and so we're gonna come up, and first thing we're gonna do is come up here.
Ugly bastard.
That's one. Come at me, bro. I'm getting better. I'm getting better.
Come on, quick, unbind me.
I'm getting better. Give me that drowner brain. Come find you, bro. I got stuff to get. Why were they not eating you? Why am I not looting? What can I loot you? Okay. What's up, dude?
Unbind me before the next ones come.
Why?
When they come, I'll tend to them. Meanwhile, let's you and me chat. Like to know who I'm untying.
John Verdon. Served in the 10th Maribor Division.
Long way from your army.
The army don't exist no more. Black Ones smashed it to bits. I scarpered off into the woods just before that happened. Joined a group of refugees. Fucking bursting with patriotism they were. As soon as they learned I'd abandoned Temeria in her hour of need, they beat me down. Tied me up like a turkey, left me to the drowners.
Fine, I'll help.
Oh, thanks. For a minute there, I was almost sure you'd leave me to die. I'd like to thank you somehow, but I've not a chip crown to my name.
Tough. I'll take the loss.
Thanks, Witcher. May you prosper on the path.
All right. You leveled up. Okay. Leveled up, barely. Okay, so let's go ahead to my character. And I've got a point. Okay, so I got 1 point available, and I'm doing my blues. This one is melt armor. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and I think I can only go up to 3, right? Yes, so we're gonna continue to take Igni up. Ooh, I like that. Let me see what some of these other things are. Okay. So, Pyromaniac increases the chance to apply burning by 33% at level 16. So, the higher levels on shock. Ooh, Shockwave? What? Wait a minute. Oh yeah, okay. I like Shockwave. Shockwave in Mass Effect was the bomb. Okay. Now there's 100 damage. Okay, yeah, we're gonna be doing these signs. For sure. Oh, okay, so you can overdose on your potions. So if that happens, how do you cure yourself? I don't know. Dang, there's so many things I don't know. Shit. During the day, vitality regenerates by an additional 10 points per second when not in combat. At night, it regenerates by 1 point per second at night. Stamina regenerates by an additional 1 point per second during combat. Increases maximum vitality by 15. Yeah, that's health. That's health. What's this? Eating food regenerates vitality for 20 minutes. Dude, we're gonna have to do some of it. I don't know. Okay, cat school techniques. What I was gonna say was I don't know how many overall points I'll be able to get, but I know in most games like this, you kind of have to specialize in something. So there's that. And I'm looking at these things though. You ignore bomb and special bolt effects. Bomb damage is tripled, but never bomb is decreased by half. Does not apply to bombs which just deal no damage. Attack is the best defense. Each defensive action generates adrenaline points. Not much, but Jesus. Now cannot be activated more than once every 5 seconds. Okay. Alright, I am going to go ahead and upgrade this ability to 3. Now this is funny because it says additional points in branch needed to unlock 3 to unlock. But it doesn't tell me. Oh, okay, it tells me 3. Wait. So I need to be at a level 6 in order to unlock anything here. Well, now level 6, actually level 7, since I only get points this way. Okay, I think I understand that. So I know that I like it, but I think I understand it. So, all right, so I received 25 experience points from that little encounter. All right, so we are level 4 now. And I didn't read this, did I? It says, caution, a large contingent of traitors has deserted the Imperial Army camp. Their betrayal has made them outlaws and common bandits. Until the deserters are caught and punished, it is prudent to avoid any and all contact with them. Okay, I want my sword back. Unless I have to shoot something from far away. Oh, my hatchet. My hatchet. Give me my hatchet. Oh, I get the new hatchet. Which is better. Yeah, 40 to 50. And this one here is a master item. And yeah. Yes. 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 We will be doing some hatcheting. Did it? Wait. No, I still had a crossbow. Okay. 4 to 6 damage. 4 to 6 damage? Oh my god, it's doing nothing. That's why I was getting my butt handed to me when I was shooting a damn dog with a crossbow. Alright. Hey, is there another dog up there? Don't be that doggy. Oh my gosh. Where's my health at? I don't know if it's saved. Okay, game saved. Okay. Oh, they spotted me. God dang it. I'm not going down there in your land. If y'all want me, y'all gotta come up here. I don't know that I got any experience fighting them though. I can go fight them for sure. That's a lot of them. That's a lot of them. The temptation is here, and I can't help it. I can't help it. Ha ha ha! I got all of them. Woo! The kid is getting better. The kid is getting better at combat. What? Give me a monster ear. What you got? What? You've got nothing? Oh. They gain the experience. I gained like a sliver of experience from these fights. That is not worth it whatsoever. Oh my gosh, except to learn how to fight. Ha ha ha. Why's my vitality not going back up at all? Man, if I gotta keep eating, I'm gonna run out of run out of food, man. Yeah, I mean, good grief. You would think it would go up just when I'm not in combat. I think I have to sleep, maybe? No, some games you sleep and you regain your health. I don't know if that's a thing here. But maybe I'll try meditating. Let's see, I'm going to meditate right over here in the field. So if you guys would excuse me for just a moment, I'm going to go meditate. Current time 8 p.m. Meditate until 8 p.m. Meditate to 12. Meditate until 10 a.m. Yep. Got my health back. Okay.
I'll not give her up. Not on me life.
They hear her squealing. They'll kill us and take her all the same.
So I'll slaughter her myself. Hide her corpse beneath the floorboards. Those bastards won't have her.
All right, all right.
Oh no, they're gonna kill the pig. Wait, there's a board over here. I'm gonna read the board first and then I'm gonna go inside. Let's see if there's anything new. I cannot read that. Oh, well, we know about that one. We know about that one. Yep. This one says missing. Michael, my true-born brother, Michael is missing. Anyone who finds him or at least finds out what fate has met him will be generously rewarded. And I'll slip a good word to the Baron about you as well. You'll find me at the crossroads. You'll find me at the inn at the crossroads. Okay. Okay, notice, consider yourself informed. Every man with a producing milch cow is obligated, basically obliged. I do speak English. I do have a couple of different college degrees. And yes, I am still struggling with reading. It is late. I am getting ready to shut this down in a moment, but I want to get through this part. Every man with a producing milch cow is obliged to bring it to Crow's Perch before the week's end, or weekend as we call it nowadays. After that, we find a cow in any man's yard. It'll be 50 lashes on the spot to the man, not the cow. And take all other goods of his we can carry. Wow, what in the world? Anyone reporting a man hiding a cow will get a sack of grain as a reward. Man, are you serious? Come on, man. Sergeant Ardell. or doll. These people are just something, man. There's something else, dude. Okay. Okay.
A witcher, and not a second too soon.
Understand you have a contract for me.
Oi, it's my brother Mickle. Been a week now since he took the women of Bellows into the hills.
The women of Bellows?
Bellows were a rich village, till the war passed through. Huts were burned down, larders cleared out, all the menfolk conscripted. Women were left to fend for themselves, without food nor shelter. No one wanted them. Redanians wouldn't let them into Novigrad, so Mickle took them to the old mines. Get them out of the rain at least. And I've not had word from him since.
Wait, he did what? Wait, he did what?
All right, I'll look for your brother. How will I recognize him?
Shouldn't be hard. He was the only lad in a group of women.
Bruh, this dude is in the...
Corpses aren't always in a condition where I can determine the sex.
Corpses? Take it back. They got lost is all.
That dude is living it up somewhere with these women, bro. I'm telling
He
you.
had calfskin ankle boots, work of master clogs. Told him not to wear them into the hills. He'd only ruin them. But he was so proud of him.
Think I know enough. Thanks.
Dude, you worry about your brother. Your brother is chilling somewhere with these women. They probably feeding him. He just chilling like a villain somewhere. I can't wait to find him. Alright, so I guess I'm supposed to talk to the innkeep, perhaps.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Haven't finished my drink yet.
Innkeep, vodka.
Who's this?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, great boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
Only if I need
Fucking
it.
deaf. Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
Are we doing this? Are we doing this?
I'm a witcher. Heard you wondering about my swords. Well, one's for monsters, the other for humans. Only got 1 prick, though, in case you're wondering about that, too.
Don't even look at him. Worse than lepers, that lot. Saw one in action once. Killed a half-dozen. Blood everywhere. Freak didn't even show a drop of sweat.
Got the stench of corpses on him.
If you want a rest, come with me. I've a bench you can use.
These dudes are smart.
I step in the hut, and there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son. That's on the pretty side, I think to myself. I say he probably disguised his daughter.
Horsons always manage to hide their lasses.
Thought he'd outsmarted me, the arseway.
Mean he hadn't.
I ploughed the snot out of that little shit.
Oh.
Lad, that's whatever the fuck he was. Must have surprised the old coot. Bet he wet himself.
Well, shit. These dudes need to die, man. maybe before we leave the inn.
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
Okay.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Inkeep.
You stink of dead men, get out! If it's human speech you don't understand, I'll explain it with iron, you bastard! Kill! Kill him! Form a row! Go on! Go on! You're a gunner!
Move it! Greetings.
Okay, so after the fight, just wanted to come back here, make sure he and I were still good. Looks like we're okay, so, you know.
Bloody Baron. How'd he get that moniker? There a story to it?
A time ago, when he was still in the army, some Blackens had holed up in a dye works. Baron and his men were ordered to take it. Others might have bided their time, starved him out, but the Baron's an hasty one, attacked straight away. The Blackens surrendered. Baron and his men took most of them alive, but one of his blokes knocked over a vat of red dye. It all ran into the river. Folk took to saying that the river flowed red with blood, that the Baron had slaughtered his prisoners to a man. Been known as the Bloody Baron ever since.
Kind of ironic.
Well, a week before, he'd massacred a whole squadron in Ingholm, but far fewer heard that story.
Okay. Okay.
Baron's not from around here, right?
He's Temerian, but from other parts. Folks say he deserted along with his company. Showed up here one day with his stragglers. They'd all had enough of the wandering. So they took the old lord's castle, and the Baron became master of Crow's Perch. Reckon once the Blackens feel sure they hold the land, they'll let him keep Crow's Perch. Give him a true title.
Okay.
Thanks. Farewell.
All right. Wow, his body's just like gone. Okay. All right, so I think we're gonna go ahead and call it a day here, and yeah, so not a lot today, more backstory, I suppose, and learning about what's happening in the land, and an opportunity for me to practice a little combat action. I'm getting a little bit better. Start to learn how to use my powers a little bit. Still got some upgrading to do. I think I'm currently at level 4 still. 44 out of 1,000 level of experience. If I can figure out how to increase my experience, that might help out a little bit, because I think I see a lot of stuff happening at the higher levels, which means I either have a lot of game to go, or I'm not doing the things I need to do to advance myself appropriately. So either way, I will be working on trying to increase my power levels. The next time, I guess we will take a look at, let's see, continue with the Nilfgaardian connection. Yes, that's only a level 5, so it's only one level ahead of me. And I'm not going to do the Wild at Heart villain quest yet. But I do want to find that dude's brother. Oh my gosh, that's a level 33. No, not yet. Wow, dude, come on, level 33. Why are you giving me this mission already? So, yeah, so we're not even gonna entertain that right now. But maybe it's not what I think it is. I think dude is somewhere just living it up, living his life, living his best life. He went and disappeared with a bunch of women. I don't know what to think at this point in time. But anyway, I just want to say today's been fun. I hope you enjoyed hanging with me for a little bit. Of course, as always, this is Dr. Walt, your local old school over 50 gamer in the house, asking you to please subscribe, show me some love, give me a like, share with your friends, see if we can continue to build this little community. I will be making other videos, other games here as well, but I am determined I will finish The Witcher, so it may take me a while, obviously, and a lot of videos. If I'm only going to do about an hour and a half at a time, it's going to take a while to get this thing done. But I will be back and posting another video within a few days. If I can post a Witcher video about every 3 days, then who knows, maybe I'll make some progress. If I can remember how to fight, I might even make more progress. So, until next time, this is Dr. Walt saying peace. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you the next time. Love you guys. Out.